with the win, 118-114. Pero may, well, pwedeng magandang balita, pwedeng hindi magandang balita. It depends on how you look at it. But Stephen Curry, nasira po ang kanyang record na consecutive 3-point field goals made in a game. So it ended tonight with the Portland Trail Blazers. Pag-usapan din po natin ang Boston Celtics undefeated at home. At marami pa pong iba. Pag-usapan din natin yung mga picks ko tomorrow at iba pa pong mga balita sa National Basketball Association. So kung handa na rin ako. Here comes the Boom Boom Pow. Let's go ahead and talk about it after 1 minute and then shoutout po pagkatapos nito and then let's talk about the recap.
Opinions expressed on this content is for entertainment only. The individual views of the guests and the comments by fans are their own and does not reflect the channel's and the owner's opinion. We respect everyone's opinions and comments, however we ask everyone to be respectful, understanding to each other. Let's have a healthy and fun conversation to promote the sports we all love. This video is copyrighted to Powcast Sports. If you wish to use part of this content, you may do so by getting less than a minute footage and following the fair usage policy guidelines. If you wish to advertise or be part of the show as a guest or would like to collaborate, please send an email to inquiry@powcast.net. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell.
Powcast Sports. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This content is presented by Arena Plus, Astig sa Sports. Magandang tanghali po sa inyo lahat bago tayo magpunta sa boxing mamayang hapon. Actually, nag-start na po yung boxing dun sa Ilorde. At may nagtanong lang dito, pwede daw ba ang audience sa laban ni Wonderboy? Pwede po, libre nga po. No? So pumunta lang po kayo doon at manood po kayo doon. So anyway, pag-usapan na po natin ang National Basketball Association ang nangyari pong labang kanina. At para po in summary po, meron pong 5 laban na nangyari po ngayong araw na ito. At panalo po ang Boston 114-97. Ba, ang galing ng aking kupunan, ano? Magaling ang kupunan ko ba ngayon? Nasa na yung mga haters ko dyan? Nasa na yung mga haters ng Boston Celtics? Anyway, panalo po ang Boston 114-97. Ang New Orleans Pelicans, tinalo po ang San Antonio Spurs 146-110. At ang Milwaukee Bucks, tinalo po ang Houston Rockets with a score of 128-119. And the Phoenix Suns scored 112 against 108 of the Washington Wizards. At syempre, ito po yung una natin pag-uusapan. Ito po yung laro po ng Golden State Warriors at ng Portland Trail Blazers. Nako, medyo mainit-init din itong laro na ito. At bittersweet po. When I say bittersweet, may maganda, may pangit. Kasi po, alam nyo kung anong pangit. Kasi nag-end na po yung streak po ni Stephen Curry sa kanyang 3-point shooting. At ito po ay nag-end po. Wala po siyang na-shoot na kahit isa pong 3-pointers dito po sa laro na ito. So ang laro po na ito ay panalo po sila at si Stephen Curry po dito ay nakascore po lamang ng 7 points lang. 7 points itong si Stephen Curry at yung kanyang 3-point field goal streak made stop at 268 games. Back in November 8 of 2018 pa po siya kumakana ng 3-point. At ngayong araw na ito ay hindi po siya nakashoot ng kahit isa pong tres. Unfortunately po yan para po kay Stephen Curry who has 7 points, 8 assists, and 2 rebounds. Si Stephen Curry actually, I think he has 8 attempts at 3-pointers but wala po talaga siyang na-shoot guys. He tried his best but his best isn't good enough. Pero okay lang, panalo naman sila 118-114 dahil si Klay Thompson naman ang kumana. No? Klay Thompson, very good field goal shooting for tonight, 28 points on 11 out of 16 field goal percentage and 5 out of 10 shooting from the outside. So, yun po ang bumawi. Kaya po nanalo po ang ang Golden State Warriors. Brandon Podziemski scored 10 points at on the bench po, no? Off the bench na ito. Kailangan yata off the bench si Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, napaka-inconsistent din po sa Golden State Warriors. But tonight, or today, he scored 25 points on 9 out of 12 shooting. Kaya naman, Golden State Warriors nandiyan dyan lang. Kahit na ang pangit ng pinakita po ni Stephen Curry, 2 out of 12. Ano, si Stephen Curry na ba ito trade natin? Stephen Curry na ba ito trade? Wag naman. So, yan po ang mga leading scorers po ng Golden State Warriors. Samantala sa Portland Trail Blazer, Jeremy Grant 30 points, and Fernie Simmons, ito medyo nagano pa to naghabol-habol pa to nung bandang huli, pero sayang. He scored 24 points, Shaedon Sharpe 12 points, Scoot Henderson, FYI po, Scoot Henderson medyo okay na yung nilalaro, no? Ito yung rookie na parang itatag na bust pero mukhang okay naman so far. Tingnan natin kung makarecover at makasunod-sunod ang kanyang magandang field goal percentage. 4 out of 9 shooting. Actually, sa una, medyo perfect pa yan. Sa bandang huli, nag-fade na naman itong si Scoot Henderson. Ayan po ang kanyang stats for this game. So, talo po ang Portland Trail Blazers. Let's go now to the next game. At ano ba yung next game natin? Actually, 2 games lang po yung pinanood ko because hindi naman kaya lahat panoodin. Unfortunately, hindi ko napanood yung laro ng Boston Celtics. But let's talk about the Boston Celtics game. Jaylen Brown actually ang bumida po dyan sa laro na yan. Jaylen Brown actually scored a whopping 31 big points. 31 big points po si Jaylen Brown. That's with 6 assists and 5 rebounds. He was the best player of the game. And followed obviously by Jason Tatum, 23 points. Kristaps Porzingis, 15 points. Drew Holiday, 14 points. Derek White, 10 points. And the starting 5, yan po yung talagang pinakamalupit na starting 5 po ng NBA ngayon, itong Boston Celtics. Kaya naman, panalo na naman sila, 114-97 and still undefeated in their hometown. Franz Wagner, hindi po magandang nilaro. 868. Si Paolo Banchero naman, 36 points, 1 assist, and 10 rebounds. But that wasn't enough. Pag talaga po yung starting lineup po ng Boston Celtics ay talagang kumana, ay talagang hindi ko lang alam kung sino po ang makakatalo dito. Lalo na, ang Orlando pa naman isa po sa pinakamagaling na teams dito ngayon sa NBA. But hindi sila umubra sa Boston Celtics ko. Sabi nga nila, regular season lang naman yan, sir. Huwag ka masyado excited, regular season lang yan. Anyway po, kanina rin po ay naglaro po si Victor Wembanyama. Victor Wembanyama, panalo ba siya o talo? Talo po, unfortunately. Natalo po ang San Antonio Spurs, 110-146. Tinambakan po sila ng New Orleans Pelicans. Si Keldon Johnson naka-13, si Basel naka-13 points. Victor Wembanyama, 17 points. At ang pinakaayaw ko na player ngayon, itong si Jeremy Sohan. Alam mo bakit? Kasi gapangit po ng mga field goal percentage nito ni Jeremy Sohan. Hawak ko siya sa aking fantasy league. Unfortunately, kung naglalaro kayo ng fantasy, you'll be frustrated for this guy. It's hard to let go of him because of the promise, because he got a lot of playing time. Unfortunately, he's not really showing that he is worth it. Or maybe he just really need to move to a power forward position, forget about being a point guard. Jeremy Sohan, 1 out of 7 field goal shooting po itong bata na ito, no? And Victor Wembanyama, 6 out of 13 din. At so hindi po talaga maganda ang shooting ng San Antonio Spurs. Samantala, Brandon Ingram, 26 points. CJ McCollum, 29 points. Talagang malakas po ang laruan ng itong tandem na ito, no? At actually, nanapin na Zion Williamson has 15 points only on a 7 out of 12 shooting. Alam mo naman yan, puro yan inside scoring itong si Zion Williamson. So hindi ko to napanood, but that is the game for that one. Let's move on to the next game. And let's talk about the Bucks and the Rockets. Ito, sinilip-silip ko lang itong Bucks and Rockets. Buti na lang, hindi ganun kadami ngayon, ano? Ang Bucks and Rockets po, panalo po ang Milwaukee Bucks 128-119. Ang si Damian Lillard naman ang nagwala ngayon with 39 points. Damian Lillard, 39 points, 11 boards, I'm sorry, 11 assists and 5 rebound as the Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Houston Rock. I'm sorry, yes, they defeated the Houston Rockets 128-119. Naguluhan pa ako ng konti dyan, ha. Giannis po, naka 26 points. Chris Middleton, siya po yung nagpakitang gila sa bandang dulo, no? So, ayos ang performance po. I just want to go ahead and check first the field goal percentage of etong si Damian. 11 out of 19, no? Napakaganda. 5 out of 8 from the outside. So, is he worth it for the Drew Holiday? I think so. Mas bagay po kasi ang Damian Lillard sa Milwaukee Bucks for Drew Holiday. So, it's a win-win situation for both Boston Celtics and the Milwaukee Bucks. Sa Houston naman, let's look at the Houston's game. Si Sengun, 20 points. Fred VanVleet, 22 points. Jalen Green, quiet. Ito actually si Jalen Green. 6 out of 11 naman. Hindi naman pangit, no? So that is the score. Jabari Smith, 16 points. At mamaya pakita ko sa inyo yung standing, ha? And of course, the last game, no? The last game po na nangyari po ngayon is the Phoenix Suns versus the Washington Wizards. Suns playing without Bradley Beal once again. Kung kakabalita mo pa lang na kung kakabalita po lang na bumalik na si Bradley Beal, well, umalis po uli. After his last game, first 6 minutes yata, talagang malas po. No? Kevin Durant, 28 points. Devin Booker, 27 points. At sa Eric Gordon, 13 points. Yan, sa player ko to 112-108. Samantala sa Washington Wizards, ang ganda ng laro ni Tyus Jones, 22-11, and Daniel Gafford, 26. Unfortunately, sa bandang huli, bumigay din po ang Washington Wizards kasi parang hindi nila kayang clutch eh. Bandang huli, dun sila nagsasablay. It was a very good close game actually, if you ask me, when you were watching it, until the very last minutes po, where the Washington Wizards suddenly, it's magic. Natalo sila. Okay. So that is the games that happened today at pag-usapan natin yung standing po ng mga teams, no? So lakihan natin ito ng konti para mas makita nyo po ang standing ng mga teams sa National Basketball Association. Ito na. Let's go ahead. Sino ba ang teka, mas maganda yata pag tabi na lang para mas makita. Ayusin ko lang, ha. Yan. So, pagpalitan natin dito, ha. Celtics. Grabe itong Celtics. 20 wins na po ang Celtics as they lead the East and the NBA. Sila rin sa buong NBA, sila rin po ang number 1. So, sa West, lamang na sila ngayon sa Timberwolves. So, 20 wins, 5 defeats. Palakpak naman sa Boston Celtics. Wala bang palakpak sa Boston? Wala bang palakpak sa Boston Celtics? 20 wins, 5 defeats na po, no? Baka naman maging 72-10 pa itong Boston Celtics. Parang parang Chicago Bulls back in the day of Michael Jordan. Well, we'll see, no? But what's so impressive about this? Take a look at this. Take a look at the home record po of the Boston Celtics. The home record of the Boston Celtics is 14 wins and no defeat. Celtics undefeated at home. So, konting palakpak naman. Saka nyo na muna ako asarin habang nagpapanalo na. Habang nagpapanalo pa po ang Boston Celtics, give credit naman. Bulaklak naman. Pagdating po ng playoffs, dyan nyo na ako asarin. Kasi sa playoffs, syempre, I understand na ibang usapan yung playoffs eh. But for now, you gotta give credit to the Boston Celtics for being formidable and undefeated po at home nila. Sobrang ganda ng nilalaro ng Boston Celtics. Wag lang magdikitan. Tama ba ako? The Bucks following with 19-7 defeats. Maganda rin ang record ng Bucks sa kanilang home, 14-2 lamang, and 8-2 rin ang last 10 nila. Actually, Sixers, Bucks, and Celtics, yan talaga yung maiinit na teams eh. Ito po yung teams na abangan natin na magbabakbakan po sa playoffs. Ito, sure ball na to eh. Yan tatlo na yan, sure ball yan. Agree kayo? Yung Magic, sana sure ball. Yung Heat, parang sure ball din ito. Ang Magic po ngayon, from becoming one of the surprise, 6-4 na po ang kanilang last 10. So, that's not good. Miami Heat, Knicks, And the Pacers are 5-5 in their last 10 games. So something is happening and we will see is there fatigue factor or kung ano man. So medyo mainit-init at yung bakbakan po diyan, ano. So um Heat, Knicks, Pacers, mainit-init ang bakbakan. Cavaliers, the Nets, umaangat din 6-4, okay lang. Pero ang talagang nakakahiya dito, nakakahiya man pag-usapan, ito pong Detroit Pistons. The Detroit Pistons, 2-24, tanking ang Detroit Pistons. Kala ko pa naman kotse ang mga maganda dyan sa Detroit kasi, di ba, dyan yung pagawaan ng kotse dyan sa Amerika. If I'm not mistaken, ano? But mukhang tangke po ang ginagawa nila dyan sa sa Detroit. Wizard out of Magic, kakatalo lang ngayon, ano? And Hornets, 2 out of 8. Chicago Bulls also. Pero okay 5-5 sila. So they're trying to move up. And yun, malayo pa naman. Itong Chicago Bulls going up, may pag-asa pa ito. It's gonna be a close one. Let's go at visit the Western Conference. The Western Conference Timberwolves also at top, 19-5. They're ahead with 3 games win against Thunder. So 19-5 po yan. Home record 11-1. So napakaganda rin. May isang talo sila doon. Pero ang nag-iisa pong undefeated at home, walang iba kundi yung Boston Celtics. Okay? So winning streak 8 out of 10 ang kanilang record. Thunders 6-4. Thunders, Mavericks, and Nuggets 6-4 po yung kanilang last 10 games. At Nuggets kakagaling lang sa talo, no? But these teams right here, itong top 4 teams are sure ball. Mapapunta yan sa playoffs. And Kings, 7-3, okay lang. No worries about the Kings. 15-9 record nila. Clippers, itong Clippers, mas aangat pa to. I will tell you this, mark my word. The Clippers is gonna be a formidable playoff team. They have a winning streak of 7 right now. And I think sila yung may pinakamahabang winning streak right now, no? Sila yata, yes. So 76ers with the 6-game winning streak at the first one is the Clippers. So abang-abangan niyo po yung Clippers. 7-game winning streak na po ang Clippers. Comment naman kayo ano masasabi niyo sa Clippers. Ano masasabi niyo dito? And now that the 3 best players like George, Kawhi Leonard, and James Harden are working. So for 7-game winning streaks na po ang Clippers, the Pelicans, follow them, the Lakers. Kapit na naman ng Lakers sa patalim, 15-11. So Rockets 13. So delikado sila dito. Ito yung mga paborito nating mga teams, ano? Lakers, Rockets, Suns, and Warriors, medyo dikdikan po sila dyan. So, any of these teams could be gone in the playoffs. So, medyo meron pong sikat na team at siguradong malalaglag sa playoffs. Pero malayo pa naman. Tomorrow's game, pag-usapan natin ang tomorrow's game and my picks. Kayo po, saan po ba kayo nanonood ng NBA? Pa-comment nga, saan po kayo nanonood? Kasi ako meron akong sekreto sa inyo na sasabihin. Doon na kayo manood tapos libre pa, no? Sendan niyo ako ng message ngayon. I-scan niyo lang ito, ito yan. Scan niyo yan. Pag in-scan niyo po yan, merong autoresponder diyan na manonood kayo ng NBA. O ganda. Alam mo kung saan mapapanood yung NBA? I-scan mo ngayon. Sa Arena Plus po. Libre lang yan diyan. Tapos pag nag-send ka ng message sa akin, sagot ko pa yung yung first deposit mo diyan. Hindi mo naman kailangan tumalpak Basta message mo lang ako kung gusto mo ng free 100, sagot ko 'yan. Okay? All right. Okay ba 'yan? Yan. Okay. So tuloy-tuloy po tayo at speaking of the games tomorrow, ang laro po bukas 8 o'clock po, Pacers versus Clippers. Napakagandang laro ito. Pacers versus Clippers at makinig kayo sa akin, Clippers yan. Clippers yan. Usually naman, meron naman ako medyo mataas-taas naman yung aking picking percentage po dito. May mga nag-scan na. Salamat doon sa 3 nag-scan. Salamat po. At again, kung gusto niyo naman at meron na kayong pera, ito na ang scan nyo para diretso na kagad kayo doon sa Arena Plus. Wala nang issue, no? So, Cavaliers versus the Rockets. Rockets just got defeat. let me think about this one. Let me just think about Rockets kakagaling lang sa talo eh. Let me see. Ano kaya 'to? Ay salamat, 7 na nag-scan. Salamat po. Kailangan po mga bagong registrant lang po diyan, ha? Ibig sabihin po first time niyo pa lang, kumbaga mag-sign up kayo sa link ko. Ah, Rockets, gandang laro. I'm gonna choose the Cleveland Cavaliers ako dito ngayon. Cleveland Cavaliers ako. Cleveland. Chicago versus Sixers. Sixers yan, matik. Hawks versus Pistons. Tinatanong mo pa ba ako? Hawks na yan. Ang hirap pumusta sa Pistons pero baka makachamba Pistons. Laking pera yan. Pustahan nyo ng 100. Laki niyan. Heat versus Timberwolves. Timberwolves. Pero may pag-asa rin ang Heat dito. Pag Heat lagi ang kalaban, laging may chance for an upset yan. Raptors versus Hornets po. Raptors versus Hornets. Raptors, Thunders versus Grizzlies, Thunders, Nuggets versus Mavericks. Eto na. Thunders versus Mavericks. Ito yung ano ba yung game ko bukas? Bukas pala nasa nasa Arena Plus. Nandoon ako sa live nila. So pwede po kayong pumunta doon. NBA play-by-play recap ako pag doon ako, no? Usually pag dito parang recap lang ako pag sa Powcast Sports. So, tomorrow, Denver Nuggets ako. I'm gonna pick the Nuggets for tomorrow. Jazz versus the Nets. Nets po yan. So, sa lamado tayo. Kings versus the Wizards. Kings, sa lamado na naman. And Lakers versus Knicks. Ito, Lakers versus Knicks. Ito yung bukas na i-cover namin doon sa Arena Plus. So, ang bet ko dito ay Knicks ako dyan. I think the Knicks is gonna do good for tomorrow. So, yan po ang mga balita. Salamat po sa mga nagbe-message. Okay na, 20 na kayo nag-message. Tanggalin ko muna ha, mamaya ibalik ko na lang uli. Balitaan ko rin muna kayo, no? So, Grizzlies po, ang Memphis Grizzlies might release po Kenneth Lofton Jr. Ito po yung malaking mama sa Grizzlies. So, balita ko lang, FYI lamang po kung sakaling meron pong may hawak kay Kenneth Lofton. Kasi hindi naman talaga ito naglalaro na maayos. Stephen Curry, FYI po, he has lost his streak on the 3-point field goal made at 268. Okay, so may malaki ring problema po kasi ang Golden State Warriors. Sobrang very inconsistent nila. Kasi ngayon si Stephen Curry ang inconsistent. Hindi na nagsasabay yung Splash Brothers. Parang yung Splash Brothers ngayon ay may season na eh. Hindi na sila magsabay kung parehong magaling eh. Sana magsabay pati sina Andrew Wiggins. Pag nagsabay-sabay yan, no problem po para sa atag dito sa Golden State Warriors. Hindi sila magsabay-sabay. So, unfortunately, it's not working for them. Okay. Also, there's another history for today. Antetokounmpo breaks Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Bucks rebounding record in victory. So, si Antetokounmpo na po ang may hawak po. Ang dami ng record na hawak ni Antetokounmpo. So, one of the best players na to sigurado sa Bucks. Alright, babasa muna ako ng mga ilang comment, Okay lang, at least nanalo pero nandun pa rin ang sakit nila. Round ball, yes, that's correct. Na hindi naman sila nagsasabay-sabay. But, there's still a problem. Sir Pao, hirap ako manood ng NBA. Kate's Channel, mag-message ka po sa akin niyo po yung yung ito na lang, direkta mo na. Download mo na to. Kasi ito, dito mo talaga mapapanood lahat ng game. Pati nga ba boxing din pala dito, tsaka UFC. Diyan nyo na lang po ilagay, okay? Okay? Thank you po sa inyo lahat. Yan po yan. At basa po na tayo ng ilang comments para bago tayo matapos, kompleto. Okay, Sir Pao. Sir Pao, pabor ka ba sa bagong All-Star format na binalik na yung traditional East and West? Magandang kung may All-Star draft na lang. What do you think, Sir Pao? I think we wanna go back to this again, architect gaming, para lang medyo maiba-iba uli kasi nagiging bland na rin yung all-star because yung mga picks. And I think may kasama kasing pride pag may East versus West. May kasamang pride eh. So, I think it's okay. I think it's okay para mabago. NBA is known, mas maganda yan kasi para at least yung NBA hindi sila, ang tawag doon, hindi sila stagnant. There are always changes. Maganda ang nilaro ng Clippers veteran trio na sina Harden, Leonard at George. Okay din ka doon supporting cast. Exactly. And that's why sinasabi nga natin when sinabi ito ni James Harden, when we figure this out, we're gonna be scary, and they're scary right now. They are scary right now. Okay? Mga matanda maganda na ang nilaro ng ito pala, matanda kasi si Kenneth Serpao, parang Zion din. Ayan. Sabi, wala ka bang balita kay Joel Embiid, Sir Pao? Siya ang nangunguna ngayon sa MVP ladder pero hindi mo yata kino-content si Embiid, Sir Pao. Not specifically, no. But kasi hindi ko masyado nafa-follow ang Sixers eh. Yung players ng Sixers. But Joel Embiid, yes, definitely doing great. At ako actually, nagpa-fantasy kasi ako the architect gaming. So Joel Embiid is always a problem. Nakikita ko yung stats niya lagi. So, but if you're asking me about certain news, what news do you want to know about Joel Embiid? Kinabahan na naman ako. Kala ko may injury na naman si Joel Embiid. Wala naman injury. And he's just so dominant this season. Isa siya sa dominant na big man who's actually can do everything, no? He can score, he can do a lot of things. So yeah, tinitingnan ko lang yung stats ni So, yun lang, gusto ko lang sabihin sa iyo na yes, I believe you na talagang maganda po ang laruan ni Joel Embiid ngayon. So, what else, no? Pelicans set franchise record for 22 three-pointers against the San Antonio Spurs. So, Pelicans are also doing good. Kompleto kasi sila eh. Kaya okay ang Pelicans. Let me also check on the other rumors for the NBA before we end this one. Sandali, sasagutin ko yung yung tanong mo diyan. To double check ko lang tong The Architect Game, Jokic versus Embiid, sino prediction mo sa MVP? Ang aga pa nito, but I think Embiid is playing better than Jokic. Iba yung laruan ni Jokic, Embiid eh. Parang iba ngayon yung laruan eh, no? So, either one of them is gonna be okay. For me. Wala akong dyan eh. Parehong difference maker po sa kanila po mga teams. So, Jokic and Embiid. Ako lang medyo bad trip lang ako kay Bradley Beal. Kasi wala na naman. I also wanted to let you know yung Bam Adebayo po tsaka Tyler Hero out of the game. And the Suns claim Theo Maledon off the waivers. So yun lang muna yung mga balita. Keegan Murray available trade. Yan. So yan po yung mga balita at si Billy pala nanonood. Billy, short lang kasi yung live ko ngayon eh kasi may pupuntahan pa ako mapapahaba eh. Mamayang sa Tuesday night na lang natin pag-usapan. Pasensya na, tsaka ngayon po kasi manonood ako ng basketball, ng boxing nga. So, basta lang ako ng ilang comment. Sir Pao, may champion yung Pinas sa ML. Ayun, congratulations po. Hindi kasi yan yung hindi ako na-follow masyado ng ML eh. Naglalaro ako niya, pero ako na nag-follow. Sir Pao, magbabote ba sa All-Star voting sa front court, back court mo, East and West? Pinapahirapan mo agad ako Sir Pao, magbo-vote ka ba sa All-Star voting sa front court and back court mo, East and West? I haven't really decided yet, but I will tell you this. Probably LeBron James will be there, Stephen Curry will be there, Giannis Antetokounmpo will be there, Luka Doncic, Nikola Jokic, Kevin Durant will be there. Yun yung mga sure ball ko. Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton will be there. Sino pa ba? Kyrie Irving, Jason Tatum will definitely be there. Kawhi Leonard will definitely be there. Hindi ko pa alam masyado. Sino pa ba? Siguro si Paul George, lagay ko na rin. Si Jaylen Brown, Anthony Edwards, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Yan po, yung mga sure ball ballot ko yan sa All-Star voting ko. Architect Game. Do you agree? Meron ba ako namintis na dapat sure ball? Okay. So, anyway guys, like what I said, we're gonna do NBA recap every time. So ngayon lang, gusto ko lang sabihin as my last statement because yung pinaka-main, Luka Doncic, yes. Sinabi ko si Luka Doncic yata. Sinabi ko. So the last statement I just wanted to say is the Stephen Curry losing his 3-point game made game in a game streak is bittersweet because nawala ngayon pero at least panalo naman yung team niya. So pwede na rin. So anyway po, that's our NBA recap for today. Tomorrow, I'll see if I can do a recap as well. Maybe late na kasi magkakaroon po kami ng coverage sa Arena Plus ng Knicks versus Los Angeles Lakers. So that's the game to watch for each and every one of you guys. If you enjoyed the recap at gusto nyo po lagi akong mag-recap, The Architect Gaming, tulungan nyo po ako na palawakin pa yung ating recap every day or each and every, as much as possible. Pag marami na talagang nanood, then we're gonna have to do this much more often para po updated din po kayo sa mga balita po sa National Basketball Association. Unfortunately, during this time, hindi po muna ako nagpapapasok para po hindi ganun kahaba. Extreme, tapos na po yung recap ko. Ang gawin mo na lang after ko mag-end, ulitin mo na lang yung recap. So I always also give my picks for tomorrow's game and the recap of what happened today. But para sa'yo, gusto ko lang sabihin, in summary po, ulitin ko lang ang mga laro. Konti lang naman yung laro na nangyari today. So para kay Extreme, magandang tanghali sa'yo. Golden State po panalo 118-114 against Portland Trail Blazers. The Phoenix Suns 112-108 against the Washington Wizards. Milwaukee Bucks defeated the Houston Rockets 128-119 and the New Orleans Pelicans 146-110. And ang pinakamalupit at talagang walang makatalo ay ang Boston Celtics 114-97, undefeated po sa kanilang home court with 14-0. Nakaka-excite tataob sa luna si Monster kay tagal ng 26. Ayan, pag-usapan natin ulit mamayang gabi. MWF boxing yung topic ko, ha? So, salamat po. Ako po si Pau Salud. At e-sports, wala tayong masyadong alam dyan. Hanggang sa laro lang tayo. Salamat and I'll see you again in tonight. Kasi baka tonight or hindi pala sure kasi punta ako sa boxing event sa Ilorde. Kita tayo sa Ilorde. Lapitan niyo ako sa Ilorde kung sino po yung manonood sa Ilorde para sa bonus ng Arena Plus para kaliwaan. Salamat. Bye guys.